Hello, in this video I'll present the connectivity between the Ubuntu Desktop and server. So the server is serving the Joomla content management system. So I'm going to prove that we can connect from the desktop to server, and it's all running inside the Mac client using the VMware Fusion software. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is really see that that we can actually ping that server from the desktop. So we just quickly verify the IP address of the server. So that's we're actually seeing that here. It's 192.168.0.100. So if we go into the desktop, so if we try to ping that 0 and 100. Oops, there's a dot missing. Okay, so that's proving that we can actually connect from this client to server. So that's the first step. Okay, now the next thing would be to go into the browser and to make sure that the Apache is running on the server. So what we can do is we can actually type in the address, and I see that the PHP is actually running there. But let's just do something a little bit better. So let's replace this IP address with the actual host of that server. So to do that, let's just dive into the terminal for a second, and let's just take a look at the hosts file on the client, and we can see that we have Ubuntu assignment.com host name mapped to the IP address of the actual server. Okay, so thanks to that we can replace the IP address in here in the URL to Ubuntu assignment.com. Okay, and it still works. Okay, so now before let's just make so before we go into the Joomla site, let's just show quickly the small app that we've created for the purpose of this. That's inside the report actually, but that's the purpose of this exercise. So it's called the name app, and if I say what is my name PHP, so whatever name I actually put inside this URL piece, if I say Adam, I just want you to display it. Okay, so that's kind of proving as well. So if I just put in Chris, and if I just don't put anything there, it's just gonna put hello. So that's kind of proving that PHP has been configured right. So so what we can do is we can actually fire away the Joomla application from the client. But the one thing special we're going to do is actually on the server we'll actually go into the Apache logs folder, and what we can do is we can actually keep looking at the access logs. Okay, so we can see that here are the last 10 access logs on this server. So if we go into the desktop and if we fire away a URL which is called $D, we can see on the server that we have a new entry on the log, but we are in the but on the client we're inside the Joomla website. Okay, so so what we can do a lot of stuff here. We can administer this site. We can just check out the latest posts. So this is basically a dummy blog about the development and big data. So we can see that the Node.js MySQL package has prepared statements now. So yeah, so that's about it. That's proving that we can actually run the Joomla app on the server and configure it properly, and then it's going to work on the desktop. The last thing that I would actually like to show in here is that even though we're typing in the host and the application name, we're getting redirected to the secure HTTPS server. So that's a little bit of additional configuration for security configuration that we've added to this project. So yep, that's it, and I hope it's gonna be okay.